My God, I need to check on Max right now. I know I left him outside for a while, but I just saw the news about the Smile virus. I'm getting worried and feel guilty for not checking on him earlier. I approach the window slowly, my heart pounding in my chest. The Smile virus has been spreading like wildfire, and I need to find out if Max is safe. I peek out the window, and my eyes dart to the yard. I can see Max sitting there, still on his leash. I call out Max's name, hoping he will respond. Max! Max, come here, boy, I shout, my voice echoing across the yard. My heart sinks as I open the back door and see that Max is no longer on his leash. He has somehow managed to get off, and he is nowhere in sight. The news about the Smile virus races through my mind, and I start to panic.
You are definitely not safe. You are certainly not safe. I cannot stress enough that you are not safe. To be clear, you are not safe.
With no sign of Max, I decide to leave the back door open, just in case he returns. I know that the longer he's exposed to the virus outside, the greater the risk is. But for now, there's not much I can do, except wait and hope he comes back soon. My mind is racing, and I can't help but talk to myself, worried about what might have happened to Max. Come on, Max, where are you? Please come back home. I can't lose you to that damn virus. I should have brought you inside sooner. I hope you're okay. I freeze as a chilling sound reaches my ears. The breaking of glass inside the house pierces the air, sending a jolt of panic through me. My heart pounds in my chest as I wonder what could have caused it. What was that? I mutter under my breath, my voice trembling. The silence that follows is deafening, and I can still hear my heart hammering in my chest. I need to investigate, but I'm afraid of what I might find. Frustration and fear mix within me, and I reach for the light switch. But as I flick it, I'm met with only darkness. The power must have gone out. Now I'm standing in the dark, unsure of what caused the sound or what dangers may be lurking in the shadows. I stumble my way through the darkened house, guided by my flashlight. I accidentally trip over several objects in the dark, wincing at each one. Finally, I reach my room and switch on the flashlight, letting the beam illuminate the space around me. I scan the room carefully, my heart still racing from the earlier events. I don't see anything out of the ordinary at first, but the silence and the lack of any signs of Max are eerie. Then, I notice something on my bed. My eyes widen as I spot something on my bed, Max's collar. The familiar sight of the tag gleams faintly in the glow of my flashlight. Something must have happened to him. My ears prick up at the sound coming from the kitchen. It almost sounds like a dog's cries, and the fear that I've been trying to suppress threatens to overwhelm me. I know I have to check it out, but every fiber of my being is telling me to stay put. As I shine the light down the hall, my heart skips a beat as I spot a dog-like figure in the shadows. The beam barely illuminates its shape and details, but I can see it crouching by the floor. I squint to get a better look, and my stomach churns when I realize that the figure is bending down, appearing to be eating something. I can't make out what it's eating, but the sight sends a shiver down my spine. I take a deep breath, steadying myself, and approach the figure cautiously. Crouching down, I call out Max's name quietly, hoping that the dog-like shape is him and not something else. I place a cautious hand on the figure's back, feeling its tense muscles and rough fur, but as I make contact, the creature reacts with a snarl, pulling away and turning its gaze towards me. As I meet its gaze, my heart sinks as I realize that it's Max. But the sight of him fills me with both relief and dread. His familiar eyes are there, yet the smile that stretches across his face is anything but friendly. The smile on Max's face turns into a sneer as he lunges at me, clamping down on my hand with his jaws. A searing pain shoots through my arm, and I stumble backwards, gasping. I look down in shock as blood streams down my arm, and I know this isn't the same friendly Max anymore. I stagger back, clutching my wounded hand, and I curse aloud. Damn this virus! What has it done to Max? The words tumble out, my voice a mix of anger and despair. I stumble back, still reeling from the pain, but I see that Max is after me, his movements quick and deliberate.